Hey ladies and gents, today we're going to do a top 20, and let me know what you think about that. Let's start now. Hey ladies and gents, Rob here. I was going to do a top 10, but I have so many books that I like that I've decided I'd rather go with the top 20. These are going to represent the 20 comics that I think are really good, really good keys. I think are going to be good for the future. So let me show you what I got right now. The first book here is going to be the New Adventures issue number 7. Now this is the first appearance of the Illuminati, and I think we will be seeing them in the near future in the MCU. This book goes for about 20 to 30 bucks right now, raw. And I think this is probably a really good book to get right now if you can find it inexpensively. New Adventures issue number 7. All right, this next book I get teased on a lot because I like it. A lot of people don't have faith in this book, but I do. Lockjaw and the Pet Avengers number 1. The first full appearance of Throg, or Thor Frog. And I think we'll be seeing him too. I think it's a good book to get right now. You can get it for about 10, 15, 20 bucks. So this one I have a lot of faith in also. The next book I have here is Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 6. To me, this comic's a no-brainer. This is the first cover and first full appearance of Starling, who is the granddaughter of the Vulture. So, and also Miles Morales' girlfriend. So I think this is a great book to get. It can be had for about 20 bucks. I think we will be seeing her possibly in the Into the Universe movie sometime soon. All right, next book. Justice League 50. This one's on the hot list right now because it's the first appearance of Jessica Cruz as Green Lantern, which also where Batman learns that he's been facing 3 Jokers over the years. So another good book. Then there's the Invincible Iron Man number 7. However, this is the 3rd print. It has the first cover appearance, also cameo appearance and comic of Riri Williams. Now, this book is tied with issue 9 second print and issue 10 second print also of having Riri Williams first cover appearance. So if you see any of these books with her on the cover, this can be had for 20, 30 bucks. It's a lower print run than the first print, so I think this is probably really worthwhile picking up if you see it. Next book here, Hawkeye number 9. This is the first appearance of a character or criminal called the Clown, who's a mercenary in this comic. And also, I believe this is a classic cover. This book could be had for 10, 20 bucks. Great cover, good book. I think it's worth it. This one right here is kind of a funny book here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1, 4th print. And now this is the obviously 4th print. It's a wraparound cover. You know, can't see because I have the bag on it. It's also the first cover appearance of Shredder. And this book has a estimated 60,000 print run, so it's not a low number, but it's not a super high number. Great book. Highly recommend it. I also have tied for it is the 5th print, which has a different cover also. This one also has an extra story in this comic too. And this one's print run is unknown. So, seeing these books and they're not too expensive, it might be worth picking up. All right. I believe that was the first 10, I think. All right. Then we have here Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures number 1. This one is on the hot list right now. It has the first appearance of Krang, the alien, Bebop and Rocksteady, their enemies. And also, this is the first issue that has their colored masks. So this book is hot right now. This book is here to stay. If you see it cheap like I did, I paid $16 for it, I say get it. All right, next book here. This one is also a great book, I think, too. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 51. And this is the cameo first appearance of Jennika as a human. Highly recommend it. Probably pair it up with issue 52 would be a good idea too. That's her first full appearance. But this is the hot book right now. If you see this one, look at it. If you see it cheap, I recommend getting it. Now we have issue 95 here. And this is the first appearance of Jennika as a turtle. Awesome book. Has a low print run. I believe this book has a 15,000-ish print run. So if you see this one, get it. Great book. Highly recommend it. This is Spiderverse number 1. And this is the Walmart edition. And this has the first appearance and first cover appearance of Spider-Zero, who people are assuming is going to be Miles Morales' sister, or younger sister. Anyway, it has the first appearance of Spider-Monster, Lord Spider, the Spider Gang, and other assorted spider people. Anyway, great book. It's gotten kind of expensive. I think it's around the $30 mark. So if you see it cheaper, I recommend it. And of course, this book right here, Venom number 9. This is the first full appearance of Dylan Brock, Eddie Brock's son. This kid has a future. This book goes for about $50. $50 is not crazy, but if you can find it for cheaper, this is probably a good book to get. It goes for a lot in 9.8. Then we have Inhumans number 5. It's a 2000 series, and this has the first appearance of Yelena Belova, Black Widow, and I believe this Black Widow will be the new one going forward because of what happened to Natasha Romanoff in Avengers Endgame. So if you see this one goes for about $50+. If you find one cheaper, obviously pick it up. But this is, I think it's a good book also. Inhumans number 5. This is another book I picked up. I have lots of. Camper number 1. Okay, this story has no buzz, just a great story, great character, low print number. This book, I believe, is in the 6,000-ish print run number. If this book is ever optioned, it will be incredible. In this book right here, Amazing Fantasy 15. First, Amadeus Cho. This book is incredible also. I highly recommend it. And this book is incredibly expensive right now, especially in 9.8. 9.8s are over $1,000 now. If you see one of these in the dollar bin, please get it. Then there's Batman Beyond number 1, regular edition. If you see any of the free ones, get those too. But if you see this one, this is the regular edition. Hot book. We're going to see him probably in some animated movie in the future. It'd be kind of cool to see him on live action. But if you see this book in a dollar bin or the show or whatever, get it. Vengeance number 1. First appearance of America Chavez. This one's really expensive also. If you see it, you should probably get it. If you can afford it. It's a good book. Here's another one. This one's always been kind of expensive, but I think this is still a really good book, and I think it's probably still a good buy. Darth Vader 3 from Star Wars. The first appearance of Dr. Aphra. The assassin droids BT-1 and 000. Believe it or not, actually I enjoy the story more for the droids than I do for her. Yeah, so I think this is a great book. We're definitely going to see her in the future. So if you see this This one, or actually just get the regular cover. Cover A, Darth Vader 3, first Dr. Aphra. She will be on screen in the future. I got number 2 here. It's one of my favorites. You guys know this. The Crow, number 1. Classic cover, classic story, classic movie. This one is just incredible. This book has been never really cheap, but it's been cheap for a long time. It's starting to rise up in price. You see one of these? This is the 3rd print I have here. You can see it. Any of the prints, I have also the first print too. Any of the prints you can see or you can get, I recommend it. Great book. See the movie too. And last but not least, people hate previews. Previews are not first appearances, they're just like a trailer for a movie, show you what's coming. I got this one for 80 bucks. Shipped. Marvel Previews 95. And this is the first cover appearance of Miles Morales. If you bought this book last year, you probably could have found it for like $5, $10. But now this book just sold recently for $4,200 and CGC 9.6. I can only imagine what a 9.8 would sell for. But anyway, nobody knows the print number in this book. All they know is this book came out, I believe, 2 or 3 months prior to Ultimate Fallout 4. So if you see this one, the dollar bin, this is still possible to find these in dollar bins because a lot of people who aren't comic dealers or YouTube comic-wise probably don't know what this book is. You can probably still find it kind of cheap if you get lucky. So anyway, guys, but if you enjoyed the comics or the video, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments about the comics, let me know in the comment section below. I'll make sure you have the notification bell turned on because I always upload videos. Anyway, guys, that'll do it for now. I will see you later.